And welcome back to Coin Jam for another fairly short noodle session this time. So we're going to have a look at the 20 cents. As you can see, we've got 5 rolls, so we're hoping for some super stuff out of just 5 rolls. Not sure if that's going to happen, but we shall see. As you know, the 20 cent piece has been around since 1966, although in 1966 the 20 cent piece was actually manufactured in the Royal Mint in London. It wasn't until the next year that it started being produced by the Royal Australian Mint. So there you go. Now, one thing I do love about Australian coins is their consistency. I mean, the 20 cent coin, since its introduction, has had the reverse design of the platypus since dot, which I think is wonderful. Obviously, we've got some commemorative coins, which is great. The things we're going to look out for before we start today is nice clear coins and low mintage. We're going to look for 2 key errors. One is going to be a wavy bottom of the 2. So as the 2 curves around and then go straight, on the top of that, if you see a wave, that's called a wavy 20 cent piece. Now, they're only in certain years, but we're going to have a look anyway. And if you see the right-hand platypus claw, if we have a 3.5 claws of those, then we are going to be able to have a look and go, yes, this is what we want, because that's an error as well. So let's have a nice look here. We've got a little bit of damage, but I wouldn't really suggest that's a wave. We could keep it aside just in case, but I do wonder whether it's PMD or a miniature wave. I'd say I'd be laughed at if I tried, but we shall keep it aside just in case. So what have we got here? We've got a 1977, and we're coming across some pretty crisp coins here, which is pretty good. Let's have a look. So the 1997, 1987, 1997. So only 16 mil of those. So not too widely produced. You've got to remember, a lower denomination, we're probably going to get higher mintages as a general rule. Nope, nothing there. See, that's a 1980. Again, quite a neat, crisp coin, but I don't think a 1980 is something that I want. There's 84 million of these babies lying around, but I bet you they're not all in such good condition. Let's bring these aside. No commemoratives as yet. And the 2010. Let's have a close-up look at you. Nothing different about you at all. And moving along. Obviously, again, Coin Jam's fairly new to noodling and fairly new to all of this, so whilst we do our best to do some research and try and find all the things that we possibly can, if you see something, jump in and make a comment, because it'd be great to know. About 60 million of those guys, so probably don't need those in my collection. 2008. Again, we've got some great conditions. Coming up close to have a good look. No wave, no 3.5 claws. Never mind. It's the holy grail of finding just some error that you can use to perhaps keep, to enjoy, or maybe even sell, depending on what you think. A nice flat $2 on the coin there. No 3.5 claws. Okay, we've got a 2002. Again, there is a bit of PMD there, but I'm just a bit surprised at the condition of some of these coins when, frankly, they're not the youngest babies in the world. So 2002, we've got a mintage of about 27 million, I think. Ooh, turn him upside down. Let's have a nice close look in here. Again, nothing that we can see that really stands out. Another error you can have, or maybe not an error but a variation, is if you see the little spike that comes in towards the echidna. I can't now remember what year it is, but in some years, there we go, in some years it comes in and touches the echidna, and others, well, it doesn't. There's a bit of a gap. So there's also differences there. So even in a coin that that very rarely changes. Well, yes, there are some commemoratives, but not as many, I would say, as other denominations. You've got some variation, which, I don't know, adds again to that spice of life. Okay, we don't have a wavy. It's unfortunately nice and flat. Let's see if we've got the... I see that spike's coming in, touching... I called it an echidna before. It's not an echidna, it's a platypus. I really need to get that right. It's a 2012. Okay, let's come in here. Now again, we've got all our claws. Spike going the same, and no wave. Wave, wave, wave. Okay, that's a 2016, and once again, very, very surprised at the condition. So that's nice. The 2016 has a mintage of about 34 million, so not a huge year for the coin. 2009, it's coming in. No wave. Echidna. I keep calling it echidna. I'm really got to stop that. Platypus, platypus. There we go. And we've got a 1971. Again, we've got a little bit of PMD on the back, post-mint damage, but it's all in all not a bad coin. No commemoratives coming through yet, but that's okay. That's the fun of noodling. No wave, no 3.5 claws, and the spike hits the platypus's head. Let's see what we've got. We've got a 2004. Now, 2004's got 72 million, so we've really got a spectacular amount of those. 2009, again, nice and shiny, got a little bit of gouges coming off there, but generally not too scratchy. No wave, 3.5 claws, spike coming in. Whee, turn that one around. Okay, let's have a look at that. No wave, 3.5 claws. That's a 2005. 2005 was only 33 million, which again is a slightly lower year than previous, but there you go. So I've only got 22 million for the 2018, and he's was a good coin until I turned it over. So I don't think we'll be keeping him. Okay, there we go. We've got a beautiful coin there. Got all these claws. That's a 1997, so we've got a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Let's have a look and see what we've got in the next one. So your big commemoratives in your 20-cent pieces, obviously the 2001 is a big one because we've got all of the Centenary of Federation coins that we need to keep an eye out for. And this Centenary of Federation in the 20-cent piece, they're all in fact student designs, which I think is just a wonderful idea and just adds so much to, it's a lovely shiny coin, the 2017, just adds so much to, I don't know, the value of the coin for me because it has involved the community as they go through and sort of get them involved in the coins and I guess the centenary celebration themselves. No, can't see much there. It's a 2001. Let's pick up this one I've dropped down here. Oh, it's another 2001. And again, I'm having difficulty with my eyes, I'm afraid. There we go. That's a bit better. I can see. Right, now we know where to put it so that we can actually see with that light, and hopefully you can see a little bit better as well. Another nice shiny 2008. We'll check them against my collection, make sure that we've got what we need, and perhaps these guys might be shinier, which is good. No wave, all the claws. Okay, so now we've got your 2000. Go, no wave. Now he's not in the best nick. Let's see what he's doing. Nope, can't even see his claws, so I just go, nope. He is old though, 1969, so you've got to excuse someone looking like that. You know, a coin looking like that from 1969 being rummaging around in God knows where. And no, I'm not equating that to human beings, in case anyone noticed. No wave or claws, Nice and shiny. And that's a 2016. So 2016, we're again around the 30 mark for mintage. Nice. 1990. Look at the condition of that 1999. I mean, that is absolutely blown away condition. I suppose when there's 64 million of them, you kind of, maybe you don't use them as much. Okay, let's have a look at that. No wavy. I think you've got all 5 claws. Well, it's actually 3.5. So 1, 2, 3. You could argue it, but I think I'd be laughed at. I think they'd just say your eyes don't work very well. 1982. I wish I had written down what year the 3.5 claws one mattered, because they were done in 2 different prints, I believe, different mints, I believe, which is why there were 2 different ones. So again, 1999 at about 64 million. No wave. No wave. 2012. Okay, so 1998. We probably need to compare. Let's have a look here. No, we're all good there. Sometimes it's hard when you're looking at coins and you think you see something, but then if you compare it to another coin, unless you've really been lucky enough to get 2 of the same coin, which, let's face it, is highly unlikely, 2 of the same era coin. But it's always good to put them aside if you're not sure. Have a look and compare it against another coin. And still, if you're in doubt, ask someone. See if you can get someone who knows coins better than you to give you a hand. That's a lovely shiny 2018 there, so we'll definitely be keeping that one. Okay, so see here we have lost that that 4th claw there, so we do have a slight error in there. I wonder if we can get one to compare it. So you've kind of got 3.5 claws going on. So you see the other one's a lot more prominent. That one sort of disappears. So I don't think that kind of error is really worth anything, but 2019, unless it's just the light and my eyes, which is a possibility. So that's a crisp 2019, which is great. Okay, it doesn't look as though we're going to get any commemoratives out of that one. Let's move along to the next. So 20-cent coin noodling isn't as kind of spectacular as your, but we have something here, as your $1, because there just aren't as many commemoratives around. And they certainly didn't have the, I can't speak at the moment, they certainly didn't have the mintage of the others either. So if people have seen those coins, they've probably disappeared quite rapidly. Now this one is centenary of the taxation office, not a coin or a taxation office causes you grief, doesn't it? But it's only 11 million of these, so you've got to pay your taxes so you can do all the good things in life, but yeah, it still hurts. All right, so we'll put that one aside. Nice to get a commemorative. Okay, and we've got 2013. Oh, there we go. We've got the centenary of Canberra. So this again was a student design, which I think is pretty cool. I'll just see if I can find the designer for you. Just have a good look at that while that's there. So Victoria, New South Wales. No, I can't seem to locate it because my eyes are not good enough. Never mind, that's all good. One would think I should be able to. Oh no, I'm thinking, I'm so sorry. No, I'm thinking this is a Federation coin. That's not correct. The centenary of Canberra is 2013. No wonder I couldn't find it. That's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, the centenary of Canberra, which is quite a good coin to be finding. I mean, that's only a mintage of 6 million. So even on the other coins, it'd be worthwhile having it that mintage. But yeah, pretty happy about that. So what we got here? Nice shiny. Might have a look later, see if I need shinies. No wavies. No. That's a 1980. Again, unless the light is just fabulous in here, I am just amazed by the condition of these coins. 2014 had about 55 mintage, so again, still quite a lot. Because they're smaller denominations, you do get the higher mintage, so it makes it more difficult to be rare. That's why the error coins and the commemorative coins in these kinds of denominations become so important. So, whoop, an upside down platypus. I was going to call it an echidna again, but I didn't. See how, again, we're missing that claw? We've got 1, 2, 3 on the right-hand side, but the other one just seems to not go. So that's 1981. So that to me looks like an error coin. So we'll just put him aside for now. Okay, and see here you can see all of them go up to the 2. But the 2 isn't waving at us, but never mind. That's a 1999. Again, just can't believe how shiny they are. Okay, I may need to stop soon and get my eyes checked. 1981. This one's been banged around, I'm afraid. Ooh, 2008 shiny. Beautiful. I think he'll be replacing one of my 2008s in my album. He's so shiny. 2014. Lovely. And we've got a nice one. So there we go. So there's a 2019 coin. That's with the Ian Rank Broadley effigy as opposed to the new Jodie Clark. So I'd definitely be keeping any of those because we don't know the mintage results for these coins. And because there's 2 effigies, there's a really good chance that that the mintage will be low for each coin or lower than usual. So 1999. I'm not sure if you caught the other movies, but if you haven't, the Queenie, as you can see, is looking to the right. And it's said that this started happening after Charles II. He was said to have instigated it. It's in 2016. And he decided that he would face a different way to his predecessor. And since then, everyone flipped and went the other way. So our next monarch, and there'll be much speculation as to who that shall be, will maybe be looking to the left. That'll throw everyone into a tizzy, I am sure, because she's been looking to the right for a long time. 2017, being our longest reigning monarch, I think. Well, I got the coin for that, so I don't know in where. Nothing in there. 2012. Haven't got anything of significance there. Lots of grot on that one. Now, if there is grot on your coins, don't clean them. I used to clean them when I was younger. Oh, see, this is it. Let's have a look at the different effigies here. This one is obviously a very early effigy in 1981, and this is the one before the new effigy, 2019. So there's been 6 effigies across Australian currency, and as the Queen has grown in her wisdom, so has her effigy changed. So have a look at the back of your coins next time you have a look, and just have a look and see what you can find, because it is interesting just to see that there are differences in those. I'll keep those there and see if we can find a Jodie Clark effigy amongst here. Jodie Clark is the designer of the latest effigy that's just been released. Okay, no wave. Got your claws, and that's 1973. Again, that's the older effigy. I did know who the older effigy was. 1981. Let's see. So that would be Arnold Machen for the older one. Nice and shiny. 2019. Okay, so again, that's the Ian Rank Broadley effigy. We will keep all of those. I really want to get a Jodie Clark if I can. That's the 1999. Again, that's the Ian Rank Broadley. We turn this way. No wave, all looking very good. 80. Okay, so looking fabulous there. Very clean coin, 2007. Again, looking at the condition, it's really quite good for a circulated coin, so that will be swapped out. 2014. Nothing special, but for its lack of gouging and general grot that you get on the coins. 1980. Again, looking at the Arnold Machen portrait. Oh, that is a shiny. It's a 2016. Oh, and she's upside down. It's nice. Nothing special. Okay, so again, we're looking for a wave on the bottom of the 2 in the straight line, 3.5 claws, and any difference in where this line here, which is hard to see with my fat fingers, reach the platypus. God, I called it a platypus instead of an echidna. That's excellent. Okay, nothing spectacular. Of course, new to noodling, so if you can see anything, any rim errors, haven't seen anything along here, extra rimming or extra anything else, love to hear from you. Again, we've got an old portrait on the 2019 coin. We'll keep that. Okay, a bit disgruntled, 20-cent piece there, and looks like she's very disgruntled, so unlikely that one will stay with me. That will go back into circulation for further enjoyment. 2008, not too shiny there. And we've got another 2019. It's quite surprising how many 2019s we've got through here. Okay, that's lovely. Okay, I'm hoping to get a new portrait. I don't think we came across one before. 1996, okay. So here we have another one. Okay, so your 1996. So you had Raphael Macluf, and he did it from 1985 till 1998, okay. So it was at 1996. So this is Raphael. Let's see if we can show these guys all together. Yeah, better put those down or I'm going to drop them. So as she gets older. Ah! Yep. Okay, so we've got these guys, that one, and that one. Now, can you see those well? Isn't that spectacular, being able to see the growth of your monarch on the coins? Now, I bet you guys for a very long time haven't even looked at the back of your coins or seen what different effigies might be on the back, but certainly worth a look because different crowns, different effigies, different everything. Just have a bit of squish. Okay, all right, let's bundle through very quickly the last ones. Okay, so also obviously checking for rotational errors. I probably should have pointed that out. So making sure the queen, is it 2019, is upright to the platypus. Now, if that's not the case, it's called a rotational error. And that is also something that can make the coin be worth more than face value. Holy moly, okay. Yeah. All right, last one. All right, we've got starting out with a nice shiny. Again, a 2019. Lovely. What have we got here? A few gouges, a few issues on the rims, etc. But not bad. 2016. Certainly not your grotty olds. There we go. Coin that you expect. 1978. Nothing special there. Now, I collect 2 of every coin and every year, every release of the circulated coins. You might only want to collect 1 of each, but when I know something's low mintage, I do hold on to a few extra just in case, because you never know. I don't really know I'm holding on to them. I'm just running out of storage, but it's one of those things. But I'm sure Coin Jam can provide you with some of these beautiful 2019 coins if you're after them. 2013. Whee! And see that beautiful portrait. See, the style of portrait obviously changes as you go older. This is very much, showing the back and the shoulders as well. So the style of art, not just in the coins, although, like I said, the platypus doesn't really change, or ever. But the style in coins over the generations changes, whereas now she is merely a figurehead, a head. So like in headshots, you've got head and shoulders, well, she is just a head now. There we go, 2001. Upside down, 2004. Nothing special. Come on, last roll. Let's give us something to talk about. It has been a little bit dull in here, but okay, so that's 1966. So bless this coin. It's been around since the day of changeover. It looks like it. Yeah, I know how you feel. Some people fare better than others. Yeah, I've got some pretty dirty things. Oh, and then I got a pretty shiny one. Nothing going on there. A lovely, lovely shiny coin. So I'll probably keep that. It's a 2006. So your 2006 is... I would keep, some of your more current ones. 2006, oh God, sorry, I'm moving it around too much, was 100 million. So just keep your shinies, keep any errors that you find. Don't go nuts, but do keep them and make sure you look at the ones you've kept and compare them to anything else that you've got and make sure you get the best you can. Oh, hello. I'm going to just ditch that one, methinks. Keep the best you can get because you don't want to bother keeping things which are substandard unless you haven't got any of them. And then change them out. Oh, there we go. As soon as you can. Oh, there we go. This is a volunteers coin. It's an Ian Rank Broadley effigy on the back. So there's quite a lot of volunteer coins in the different denominations, and I think rightly so too. And this one is only a mintage of about 7 million. So he's quite a nice coin, although my husband saw it before and thought it looked like the Wailing Wall with all the heads sticking out. So it is a very busy coin. It's not my favourite design, but it's definitely there for the right purpose anyway. And that was our last coin of our small 20-cent noodles. So thank you very much, guys. So let's have a look and see what we've got. So we've got our volunteers coin. We've got lots of shinies, which I'll have to check. We've got our Centenary of Canberra, which I think is pretty cool. Still not sure what that is on it. Oh, is that a map of Canberra? There you go. Never really looked close enough there before. And then we've got the dreaded taxman. Yes, I know, but there you go. So, and we've got lots of shinies that we're going to check and lots of 2019s as well. So frankly, I think we did pretty well for 5 rolls of $2 coins. So thanks very much for listening to Coin Jam, and we will catch up with you soon.